Now, YouTubers, I hope you can see this because it's quite dark. We're in the forest and we're picking up some leaves, and this is what you can be doing at this time of year. We've had permission to do it, so we're all right. And Michael's just going to scoop up some leaves. This guy came past on a bike, and Michael said, just as he was passing, Michael said, "This would be a great spot to bury the body." And we've got black bags here. The bloke's face, Mike, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's a beautiful day and the sun's out. And it's well into autumn. So much leaves about. Beautiful day. I think this wood is not very far from the centre of the town, and I think a lot of the workers come here for their lunch break. Well, I know if I was working in the town there, I'd come here for my lunch break. There's picnic tables, but it's really just beautiful. It's a beautiful day today. Absolutely gorgeous. Well, folks, here we are on the way home from the allotment, and I thought you might like to see the SS Great Britain. Huge sailing ship, very old. Beautiful, beautiful sight. And just some of the harbour. It was very windy, so I had to do a speak over with it. Lovely. And here we are again, just sort of panning along the harbour. Just to put things into perspective. Another quick look at the boat. I was hoping to see the Matthew, which is a very, very beautiful vessel. Now this vessel here, it's used for the cadets, sea cadets I think. But Michael was remarking he thought it looked like an old destroyer. And then just walking further along, this barge here, it's actually a restaurant, grain barge. And you get a very nice meal in there. Yummy. Right, YouTubers, I want to show you how to take some clematis cuttings. My nice neighbour let me have some clematis of his plants. They're very nice colour. So what I did was I cut quite a few long bits off. And what you want is about that thickness. Can you see? Not quite a pencil thickness size. And what you do is you cut it just below a leaf joint, come up one and cut it just above a leaf joint, so that you get something like that. Then you pull off the bottom one, tidy it up a bit. I hope you're seeing this. And get yourself a pot, fill it with compost. There we are. Now you don't have to put rooting powder on it, but I think it helps. And you just dip the end in the rooting powder, shake off the excess,
pop it into the growing medium. And give it a light watering. That's all there is to it. You'll know if it's survived or not, because if it's survived the leaves will stay on it. And I've got one, as in all good programs, I've got one that I made earlier, and I'm going to uproot it to show you what has actually happened. Let's see if you can see this, because I'm not seeing what you can see. Yeah, you can see that, look. It's rooted just nicely. I'll pop it back in its pot. You can see it's shooting roots out from the the bit that I cut the bulbous end. So that's a healthy one. So that's fine. And that's all there is to it, really. That's all there is to it for Clematis, or Clematis I call it. A lot of people call it Clematis. I'll do some more in a bit. And then the other thing I wanted to show you was, here we go. What else I planted the other day. Some Californian poppies, some of that bergamot panorama mixed. They're both, well, this one's a hardy annual and this one's a hardy perennial. And then in the rest of the ones I will be planting something else, but I just wanted to show you that. Sorry about this, folks. That's quite cramped in here. That's why I'm glad I've got the big polytunnel. Now, this is the Sweet Williams that I had in the big polytunnel. I think I showed you them. Can you see them? All germinated. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to give them some individual pots. And they'll stay in these pots now. They'll stay in these for basically all winter time. They'll stay in here. Good morning, YouTubers. It's Wednesday the 14th of October today, and we've just come back down the allotment just to tidy up a little, not to do much. But I just thought I'd let you see these strawberries. It's ridiculous, it really is. I mean, look at this. They're still producing and they're still flowering. They're producing a lot of strawberries. A lot. And the thing is, I don't think they're going to ripen, because I don't think there's a lot of time left for them to ripen, to be honest. So, I know I cut them all back a little while back, but I think I'm going to have to cut them back again, because they just don't want to give up, you know. Now folks, these are Sweet William biennials, which theoretically should not bloom again next summer, because they're just a biennial. But I'm just going to leave them in there and see what happens, because I just have a funny feeling about these plants. They're so strong and so lush, and they're very hardy plants, so they're not going to be killed by the frosts. They'll take any amount of frost, these plants, and I'm just leaving them in here because I think they will regrow next year. I could be wrong, but we shall wait and see what happens there.
Look at this, eh? I don't get many of these to the pound. But then again, it doesn't feel that heavy.
No,
I bet it is.
Yeah.
Slugs is on it.
Sorry, I'm pointing at the wrong place. There he is, Mr. Robin. Oops. This is on the old dumping grounds just in the car park of the allotment. Love it, love it. Someone's throwing out all these baskets. And of course, being the type of person I am, I'm thinking, could we use any of them? Now folks, I'd like to publicly thank Claire of Purple Sweet Pea. Her and her boys have sent me this lovely thing to put in my shed. And it's framed. It's really nice. I shall put it in the shed. The boys have sent me a picture that they've drawn. Joey, he signed it. Lovely flowers there. And also this little pack. It's wildflowers and it's a little masonry bee hive thing. And I just want to thank her. That was really nice of her. Thank you, Claire. I'll speak to you soon.